Good morning. My name is Vladimir Tikhomirov. I'm Chief Economist at BCS Global Markets, and I'll give you my outlook for the coming week. The past week there was a lot of noise, but no major changes in the trends. We have seen further escalation of relations between U.S. and China. New sanctions were imposed on Hong Kong administration by U.S. This coming week, there should be a round of talks regarding trade between U.S. and China, and given the background that we see in the bilateral relations, it will be a very important development to see, how these talks go, whether they would be successful or not, and whether there will be any indications that both sides are still committed to the trade deal. Apart from U.S.-China relations, we have seen good early statistics from a number of major economies, particularly if we look at leading indicator like PMI in service area, which have shown return to the growth above 50 index in many countries, including Russia. Partially that was the effect of bounce after the second quarter, which was obviously quite disastrous. But the risk is that this bounce could be short-lived, because we're approaching autumn, and many health officials warn that in autumn we could see a spike in coronavirus again, and that includes both large countries as well as Russia. If that happens, of course, that is likely to have another negative impact on the recovery that we have started to see in economic developments. This coming week, Eurostat is going to publish GDP data for the second quarter growth. I expect a negative growth or fall in year-on-year terms between 8 and 10%, which is quite expected, but the early indications, as I mentioned, show that the Russian economy started to stabilize and started to recover in certain areas. Industrial production data is due for Russia as well as for some major economies later in the week, and that will be something to watch as well. Apart from that, basically there will be a number of continuing stories developing, including sanctions saga between Russia and US. US is still putting pressure on European partners not to support the Nord Stream 2 project. The project was expected to resume. The construction of the pipeline was expected to resume last week. It didn't happen, and indications are that Europeans and Russians are busy discussing ways how to restart the project without significant implications as sanctions from the US. But the major thing would be, of course, US-China relations. That is a major driver, has been a major driver for the markets over the past months, and is likely to remain so. So we'll be looking for the statistical data. We'll be looking for the geopolitical developments as well as trade relationships, how these proceed. That's all I said. Thank you.